I want to talk about the dark side of loan apps or loan shark because all those apps are loan shark. I know you might not believe. There are certain people who are defending them. You understand? Maybe probably because they want to take money from them. So they keep defending them. And there are others who are defending them because they're actually working with them. You understand? So they're just there to defend them. These loan apps, they have a dark side of it. First of all, there's a story I would like to share with you. I went to a church, I think January, and a pastor was sharing a very strange story of a young lady who took loan from a loan app. Actually, the loan app was calling the lady, "You can take money, you can do this." The lady was like, "How did you get my contact?" She refused to take money from them. Then one day she started passing through certain financial challenge, and she felt that one of the ways to settle that financial challenge is to take money from these people. And that was how she was able to take money from them. They told her in 2 weeks, pay up, and they put 30% interest. And she took the money. 2 weeks came, she was unable to pay. And they started threatening her that we'll give you 3 days. If you don't pay, we are going to release your contact, your details to your contact, and we're going to tell your all your contact that you are a fraudster, you are this, you are. We'll just create a narrative about you to them. And she was scared because her contact, they so much believe in her. There are people who believe in her. There are people who probably they just love her, you understand? So she was like, if they release a negative report about me to my contact, people will start seeing me as a bad person. She started getting into depression. That was how, according to this pastor, that was how she was attempting to take her life just because of loan apps. Then she now decided to say, okay, before I do anything, why can't I just tell my pastor what I'm going through? That was how she put a call to her pastor and told her pastor, I'm trying to take my life. Pastor was like, what's happened? Look at. And when the pastor shared that story, the truth of the matter is that there are other people going through similar situations because of these loan apps. One thing you need to know is that these apps are loan sharks. They are not under any government regulation, especially like a country here in Nigeria. There are organizations that are, you understand, there are government organizations and parastatals that control loan companies. These people are not under any regulation. Sometimes you will see that 20 apps is being owned by one particular person. That is why they will you register for one. Only all of a sudden they will start calling you for another one. You're like, how did you get my contact? They are the same partners. Now, this is the dark side of these loan apps. They lure you to borrow. And when you borrow, you pay back. Then when you pay back, when they discover that you are not defaulting, they will start calling you to borrow from their other apps. Now you start borrowing from their other apps. So they are just duping you. It's like you are working for them. They are duping you. It's like you are working for them. But you don't know. Even when you are defaulting, they can call you with, they know that you are defaulting in their app A. They can call you with their app B and tell you, you can collect for this app so amount of money. Only for you to collect from this app, you will not pay back this other app. Now, do you know what just happened? You are now becoming a debtor, a higher debtor. That is how you'll be collecting from here, paying from here, collecting from here. Before you know it, it's going to hang you here. And one thing you see that this loan app are still continuing in business is that they know that people will default. That is why you see their interests are outrageous. So that what they do is that they rob Peter to pay Paul. They know that certain people will default. So the people that are not defaulting are paying up for the people that are defaulting. That is why you want to take a loan. In 2 weeks, you see 40%, 50%. Just simply because they know that people will default. So they are using the people who are not defaulting to pay up for those who are defaulting so that they will stay in business. If they are under regulation, you won't see that outrageous interest within that short period of time because they are not under regulation. That is why you see those interests. No matter how you feel that you are passing through any financial challenge, there are no options to take money from them. Because when you normalize taking money from them, don't worry, you become a victim very soon. And in case you have taken money from them and they are threatening you, I hope you will learn from the next time not to take money from them. And you don't need to kill yourself when they are threatening you. We are going to reveal your details. Tell them to reveal it. Tell them to reveal your details. You know, that's how they threaten people. We are revealing your details. We are doing this. There was even a time that I think they were even posting obituary. They will send your contact that you are being kidnapped. So we say your contact that you are dead. And your contact will be scared. They will start calling you their loan apps. Just threatening you that you should pay up. And there are some companies that are doing this wallet. I don't want to mention them so that it should not be as if I'm spoiling business for them. And they will tell you, we don't have a loan app. Oh. We are not into this loan app. We are just partnering with social company. They owns it. You are, or they are partners in that company. You are just partnering with a company who is a loan shark. And your own customers, you are leading them to take money from loan sharks. And you say you are not part of it. That you are different. You are just partnering with them, with your platform. They are all the same. And that's how they will keep calling. Do you know the amount of young people that are in depression currently because of this loan app? Do you know the amount of, and you see in Nigeria, there is high level of hunger, recession, and famine that is going on currently. So many people are going through a whole lot. So there's a high possibility that they are going to patronize these people. You get? There's a high possibility they are going to patronize these people. And these people know. So they are using this as an advantage against them to add to the hardship that is already on ground. Don't fall to that scam. These people are scammers. They are loan sharks. Forget those adverts you see online they are doing. Go and check those adverts. They will tell you you can take 1 million naira and pay 50,000 naira as interest within 1 year. Enter the app, you see a different thing. So these guys are just loan shark. You understand? Behind what they are telling you when they call you or the video they are doing as an advert, it's another different ballgame that goes on behind it. And when you are unable to pay, they start threatening you. Aside that, even if you are able to pay, look at the outrageous interest that comes with that money. I know there are certain people that will say, but you saw the interest and you took it. Do you know that there are hunger and people are going through certain financial challenge? It's like you are taking advantage of Nigerians. That is what is going on. You are taking, you know that there's issue, there's hunger, there's you understand, there's recession that is going on. And you are taking advantage of that recession to dupe people. That is what is happening. So most of all these apps, they are being owned by the same person. You will be surprised. How did you get my number? This one will have your number. This one will have your number. This one, they are owned by the same people. So the moment you take from one, others will start calling you. They are the same people that owns it. That is why when you default in A and you are trying to go to B, sometimes they will tell you, no, go and pay for A. Because they are seeing it, because they all owns it. Don't fall for the scam of loan apps. Don't take money from them. They are not an option. If need be that you needed loan, by all means, why not just go to your bank, your verified bank, to go and take a loan? At least that one, they are under regulation. The interest is not outrageous. And even in that one, it's just that they might request for collateral. Yeah, they might request for collateral. Or if they are not requesting for collateral, you must be working in a reputable company where you are going to fill a form, and they will make sure that you are using them as your salary account. So they will just be deducting money from your salary till you are able to pay off. So you will know that those ones are regulated. They know how to take their money. They don't just throw money around and give you outrageous interest. But however, don't fall for any loan shark. Behind what you see is a different ballgame that happens behind it. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, Yeka Jesus Boy, so that when we drop another video, you'll be the first to see the video. And mind you, don't do anything funny because they are threatening you. Don't become depressed because of them.